Hi! So today I wanted to tell you guys about my weekend plans. And I haven't really said much about this or even what I'm doing this weekend, besides the fact that I'm out of town. And the reason being is, I don't know, maybe I just don't think I want to have to explain myself or explain who I'm going to see or what this event is, because this was total, like, impulse purchase for this trip. So what happened was I write my goals down like weekly for the year. So I write like yearly goals, and one of them had always been to do a yoga retreat in Aruba or Costa Rica or something. And there's a girl I follow on Instagram, and so does like the majority of yoga people on Instagram. Her name is Yoga Girl. And so anyway, she's doing this what she calls a happiness tour. And I saw her post about that all around North America, the United States. So I was like, oh, I still want to go. And of course, not coming to Fargo or even Minneapolis. Like, it's all south and east and west. So I'm like, well, let me see if I can get a ticket. So I looked at it and bam, they sold out in like 10 minutes. So, you know, the next day or whenever I was looking, of course, there were no tickets available. So I'm like, whatever. And then just because of business and stuff, of course it got me. They opened up more tickets. So since I know the area of Dallas, I bought my ticket to her event in Dallas. I didn't know how I was going to get there. I didn't know what my weekend plans were for May 2nd. I was just like, I'm going to go. And so I made it my goal about 2 months ago to pay for it and go to Dallas this weekend. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to see this girl. And if you don't know who she is, go follow her on Instagram. It's at yoga_girl. And she has one of the largest yoga Instagram accounts. I think one person may have surpassed her. But anyway, I started following her right when I joined Instagram, and she's amazing. I actually got this book yesterday because I thought, I probably should buy her book, right? If I'm going to go see her and maybe get a book signing. And I read the whole book. The whole book being I read her story portion of it. I wanted to see what she'd been through, and it was just really, really inspiring, and she's just totally honest in her feelings, and that's what she kind of portrays in her in her social media stuff. So she always is talking about, when things happen. She's had a lot of traumatic things happen, deaths of friends and family and pets, and also really good things like marriage and all this kind of stuff. And she's about my age. I think she's like 6 months older, so pretty much the same age as me. And she just has this wonderful just outlook on life. And I love the philosophy is just, of course, just like any yoga girl, yoga boy, just accepting yourself for who you are. And so it's just so refreshing to see someone that's into like health and wellness, and it's, being happy with where you are. So if you're like, let's say, for instance, she mentions in here, if you're vegan, but if you eat vegan and you're so miserable and not energetic and you're so strict about it, you're messing with your mental mind. Whereas if you eat a little cheese or yogurt and you're happy about it, you're probably going to be a lot healthier even physically, just because of your emotional state connects with your whole body. So it's just the whole thing that you're accepting and loving yourself and all that, stuff that you probably are just like, oh, shut up, I'm sick of it. But compassion for yourself especially. So she talks just about her story and how it's all about love, and I love it. I love love. Budokan Love Warrior. That's what my shirt. Love. We love it. So those are that's my weekend plan. I don't exactly even know what it consists of. So all I know is I got a plane ticket. It was pretty cheap, so it was good. I got a car rented, and I got my mom to come with me. Woohoo! So I was gonna go alone, but I'm actually really excited my mom's coming with. And so we're going to be on the plane together, and we're going to go, I don't know, we're only there Friday afternoon to Sunday morning, so it's really, really short. We're doing this on Saturday, and then we might, find a place to eat. I think Yoga Girl, the happiness tour, Rachel Brathen, or Rachel Brathen. You gotta correct me. I don't know how to say her last name. I'll have to watch that. But I don't know. I'm never, like, super fanatical about celebrities or anything, but she really, honestly, I feel like she's just like a normal girl, and I just really relate. But anyway, we don't know what else we're doing. I think it's like a yoga class with like 500 people or something, and then maybe some book signing stuff. I don't know. I follow her on Snapchat. It's at Rachel, her name, Rachel Brathen. So if you follow her on Snapchat, she always does stories. And maybe I'll get into Snapchat, but lately I've been more into YouTube. So putting videos of my daily life out there. That way I can look back at them in the future. So anyway, that's my weekend plans. I'm going to her happiness tour in Dallas. It's like 11 a.m. It's probably only a couple hours worth. And then we're going to go out to eat and have some fun, maybe hit up the town. I don't know. I'm not sure I'll make it to any other Dallas yoga classes. I was trained in Dallas with my yoga training, but because we're there only a short weekend, there's not really a lot of options for classes. So that's that. And maybe I'll look something up, but if you have any ideas of places to go out to eat in Dallas, or not too fancy, just maybe somewhere to try out. But if you know my personality, I'd probably rather go and check out like another like trampoline park, or a have a picnic by the lake. I think we will go down to the lake, White Rock Lake. Yes, that place. Take a walk, maybe picnic, and I don't know. I don't want anything too fancy. I'm not really a fancy person. Anyway, that's my weekend plans, and I'm so excited. And make sure you're following me on Instagram. That's where I post a lot of things, at ashes_yoga. And then make sure you're following me on Facebook, facebook.com/simplyashesyoga. Or you can just follow my Facebook page or add me as a friend. I don't care. Also, I don't do much Twitter, but I'm there too. And, you know, mostly Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, I guess, is one too. And Instagram. So I love Instagram. That's kind of where I like to, I'm very visual. Okay, anyway, bye!